keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Police constable succumbs to injuries following St. James hit and run. The police constable was critically injured in a hit and run earlier this month and succumbed to his injuries. The JCF confirmed that Constable Linroy Codner passed away at the hospital on Sunday morning. Codner was injured during a roadblock operation on the Granville Main Road in St. James on Friday, October 4. Reports indicate that when officers signaled a white Toyota Probox to stop, the vehicle slowed down but then accelerated, hitting the constable and sending him over a precipice estimated to be 50 to 70 feet deep. The constable was rescued from the precipice in an unconscious state. It was taken to the hospital by members of the police team, where it was admitted in a serious but stable condition. Constable Codner suffered multiple brain injuries and was in intensive care before being transferred to Falmouth Hospital, where he later died. The St. James Police named Dylan Reed, also known as Bulby and the CJ, as a suspect in the hit and run. Reed surrendered to the police on October 5, accompanied by his attorney, after a manhunt was launched. Additional $38 million seized in Caribbean estate fraud bust. The police are reporting that detectives on Saturday seized an additional $38.3 million in cash during a secondary search of the property in Caribbean estate, Portmore, St. Catherine, which was sold down on as part of an ongoing investigation into suspected lottery scamming activities. The police say during the search, which was carried out in the presence of two suspects who were previously arrested, investigators also recovered two electronic devices, a currency counting machine, financial documents, logs, receipts, and designer handbags. The couple's attorney was also present during the operation. In custody, our 32-year-old man was employed as a treasury custodian at courier company Beryllium, and his 32-year-old common-law spouse was a former employee of the company. During the first operation on Tuesday, the police said they seized over 64 million Jamaican dollars, 317,000 US dollars, 11,550 pounds, and other currencies. Saturday's operation, which took place between 11:30 a.m. and 7:10 p.m., was led by detectives of the National Strategic Anti-Gang Division with support from the Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency MOCA, the Financial Investigation Division FID, and the Caribbean Search Center. In addition to the house search, previously seized motor vehicles were inspected, and further financial documents found within the vehicles were taken for investigation, according to the police. The police say these developments are expected to bolster the ongoing probe. Investigators have confirmed that the scope of the investigation has expanded beyond what was suspected to be lottery scamming activities. Charges against the suspects are expected to be laid in the coming days as the investigation progresses. Man fatally shot during supermarket robbery in St. Elizabeth. The police in St. Elizabeth are searching for hoodlums who shot and killed a man during a robbery at a supermarket in Magotay. The deceased has been identified as 62-year-old Angry Atkinson of Russell in Balaclava in the parish. Reports are that at about 12:10 p.m. on Saturday, Atkins was at the supermarket when he was shot by armed men during a robbery of the establishment and his licensed firearm stolen. He was assisted to hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. An investigation is being undertaken by the Magotay Criminal Investigation Branch. Truck driver gunned down at car wash in St. Andrew. The St. Andrew South Police are investigating the murder of a man at a car wash. Gunned down was 45-year-old Damien Smith, a truck driver of Nannyville Gardens. Reports are that at about 12:15 p.m., Smith was sitting at the car wash, which is located in the vicinity of Henderson Avenue, when he was pounced upon by unknown assailants who shot him fatally. No motive has been established into Smith's murder. The Olympic Gardens Criminal Investigations Branch is probing the matter. Man charged with attacking woman in St. Anne. A man has been charged after he allegedly kicked in a woman's door and attacked her with a knife in Farmtown, Discovery Bay, St. Anne on Saturday, October 5. Charges 38-year-old Kemore York, a laborer of Londonderry, St. Thomas. He is charged with burglary and wounding with intent. Reports from the Discovery Bay police are that around 3:25 a.m., a woman was at home when she heard sounds coming from her front door. She went to investigate and reportedly saw York, whom she knew. It is alleged that York kicked the door open and attacked the woman, stabbing her in her thigh with a knife. An alarm was raised, and residents accosted York and summoned the police. Upon their arrival, both York and the woman were taken to hospital, where the woman was treated and released. York was later arrested and charged. His court date is being finalized. Road deaths surpassed the 300 mark for a 12th straight year. The Road Safety Unit RSU is reporting that 298 people have been killed in motor vehicle collisions up to Friday, October 18. The fatalities have resulted from 255 fatal crashes. Although the 300 number is expected to be breached for the 12th straight year, 260 people were killed in 2012. The RSU is reporting that fatalities have decreased by 11%, while fatal crashes are down 17% this year when compared to 2023. Significantly, the RSU said fatalities as of the end of September 2024 are projected to decrease by 9% when compared with last year. Meanwhile, the RSU is reporting that pedestrians account for 18% of the road users killed as of October 18, 2024. Motorcyclists account for 33%, private motor vehicle drivers account for 17%, and the private motor vehicle passengers account for 12%. The group of road users considered most vulnerable, pedestrians, pedal cyclists, motorcyclists, and the pillion riders, account for 59% combined of all those killed on the nation's roads since the start of the year. Overall, passengers account for 22% of the road deaths, with males accounting for 84% and females 16%. New health center opened in Adelphi, St. James. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, officially opened the new $50 million Adelphi Health Center in St. James on Thursday. The new 4,262 square foot building was funded under the Poverty Reduction Program implemented by the Jamaica Social Investment Fund, JSIF, and funded by the European Union, EU. It replaces the old structure and can now serve approximately 2,000 community members monthly with enhanced healthcare services. The building features 4 consultation rooms, 2 public health inspector offices, a registration and records office, 2 dental offices, 4 restrooms, a pharmacy, 2 registered nurse or midwife offices, a nebulization room, treatment room, large waiting area, lunchroom or kitchenette, and a laundry room. In his address, Tufton said the improvements aim to provide a comfortable and modern environment for both patients and healthcare staff. We have 24 health centers in the parish of St. James. 11 of those 24 have seen substantial improvements over the last 5 years, including this brand new one right here at Adelphi. I'm talking about substantial renovation, expansion, more concrete and mortar, more equipment, roofing, all the critical things to enhance that infrastructure, Tufton added. He also announced plans of further enhancement to the remaining facilities under Operation Refresh, a $1 billion initiative aimed at renovating approximately 100 health centers across Jamaica over the next 18 months. Also, across Jamaica, we're hiring another 370 doctors in our health centers to provide better services at the community level, and St. James is a part of that, Dr. Tufton outlined. In the meantime, the minister pointed to the significant contributions of the EU, JSIF, and the local stakeholders in the successful completion of the project in Adelphi. He said the collaborative effort behind the renovation underscores the importance of partnerships in public health. Moreover, the new facility aligns with the government's comprehensive development plan for health and wellness in St. James and Jamaica by extension, with a focus on improving community-based healthcare services. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.